Don't let excuses kill your dreams. Listen, I have been an entrepreneur for over 28 years. Every single type of excuses, I heard them all. Today, I'm going to give you 6 of the most common excuses that people use, and those excuses actually stopping them of achieving their own dreams. The first excuse, I don't have any money. That's why I can't build a business. That's why I can't learn how to sell. That's why, da 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 da. Listen, you do not need to have money to make money at the beginning. All you need is to have the courage to learn a new skill set to make money at the beginning, right? Find a path. For example, when I first started the business, I had never, ever, ever thought I would get into the insurance business. The only reason why I got into the insurance business was because my dad passed away and I had to find another way of making money. So it took me to have the courage to try something different. I always tell people, if you try something, it doesn't work out, you can always go back to the same old you. But if you try something and you keep trying something because your ultimate goal is to become more, make more, guess what? What if it works out? Like for me, I spend years in the insurance business now, decades of time in the business, and the reward is absolutely phenomenal. But when I first started the business, I didn't have any money, but I had the courage to learn how to sell, learn how to communicate, learn how to ultimately speak in front of a group of people that I was not comfortable with, right? So remember, you don't need money to make money at the beginning. You simply need courage to learn a new skill set, get into a new environment or maybe a new opportunity that allow you to have a bigger opportunity to make more money, okay? However, once you make some money and you want to scale your company, then you got to learn how to reinvest some of this money back to scale it. Later on, you need money to scale it. But just to simply make money, you just need a new skill set, okay? And you got to have courage to come along with that skill set. Another excuse I hear all the time, oh, this one is big. I'm too young. I'm only 19 years old. I'm only 22. Some people say they're young. Oh, I'm only 35. It's insane, right? You know, here's what it boils down to. Look, the NBA is going on right now, right? I just watched the Boston Celtic, play with the Miami Heat yesterday. So they came back one game. It was 3 Miami, and yesterday the Celtic came back won one game. So it's 3-1. Let's see the next game. You know, if Boston's going to come back with another win. But here's the thing. Do you know the youngest coach, NBA coach in the NBA today is how old? Take a guess. You ready? 34 years old. That is the current head coach of the Boston Celtics. His name is Joe Mazzulla, right? Only 34 years old, right? So age has nothing to do with your success, or you are not successful, right? People don't judge by your age. People only want to know, do you know more than they do? And do you have value to add into their life, whether it's products or opportunity or leadership or experience or wisdom? If you can help people, people don't care about your age. If you can save them more money, you can help them to make more money, you can help them to become happy in their life, they are willing to listen to you as long as you keep your words. Oh, the next one is big. I am too old. Isn't it funny? When you're young, you say you're too young. When you say you're too old. When you're old, you're too old. Then when's the best time to do things? Never, maybe, right? Look, if you really look at some of the most successful people in the world today, their success didn't come until after like maybe 60 years old, 65 years old. You know what I'm talking about? I don't have to name any names. There are so many of these people in the world today, in different organizations, different communities. They blew up their life and it came later on. Again, it has nothing to do with too young or too old. Another big excuse. Well, I don't know anybody, so I don't have any network. I'm trying to build my business, but I don't have any network. Just so you know one thing. At the beginning, nobody have any network. At the beginning, nobody know anybody. So at the beginning, remember this. It's not who you know that matters at the beginning. It's not even what you know that matters at the beginning. It is where do you decide to go? Your clarity of your goal, your clarity of Why do you want to do something? Your clarity of what do you want to achieve, right? I want to retire my parents. I want to send my kids to a private college. I want to pay off my $78,000 student loans. Whatever that might be is where do you go? When I first started the business, I didn't know anybody. I had to learn how to network with people eventually. But I knew the reason why I'm doing it is to retire my mom, because my father passed away and my mother was a single mother, raised up 3 kids. And my initial goal and motivation, besides making money early on my career, was to retire my mother. So remember this, it's not who you know, it's not what you know at the beginning, it's where do you go? That matters. That will get you going. Make sense? Another big excuse. I can't do it because I don't know how to. I don't know how to speak in front of people. I don't know how to use Zoom. I don't know how to start a business. I don't know how to sell. Let's say today you make an additional $8,000 so you can move your kids out of your current neighborhood, which is unsafe. There's a lot of violence going on, a lot of criminal acts going on in that neighborhood. You can move them out to a much safer neighborhood. Would you learn how to sell? Think about that. If today you learn how to sell, you can make an additional few $1,000s a month, and you can attend every single activities, events, function that your kids are participating in. Would you learn how to sell? Think about that. Would you learn how to sell if you have the opportunity 3 years down the road, you can put your parents out of the 10 to 10 restaurant hours and put them into a situation where they can retire comfortably and with joy and dignity? Would you learn how to sell? The answer is of course. It's not that you don't know something. It is it matter to you that important? If it matters to you, you're gonna learn the how-to. The how-to is easy. The last big one, people will be like, oh, you know what? I'm just naturally a lazy person. I'm just not a fired up person. I'm just not a lit up person. You don't understand my DNA. When I was born, I'm just lazy. Well, what you need is the why to, not the how to. You got to figure out the why to, because deep inside every single human soul, there is always one important life-changing why to get somebody who's lazy to become not lazy. Yeah, there could be 1,000 reasons why you are lazy. You shouldn't be doing something. But can you figure out one important why to, reason why you need to start to change and start to become a hustler, a grinder, somebody who's a little bit more fired up about life and lit up, because we all live only once. Why not you? Why not you becoming successful? That's the question that you need to be asking yourself every single day. Why not you? Why not you doing this? Why not you becoming successful? Keep asking that question until you say, hey, I'm right. Why not me becoming successful? Why do I have to be the one who's always financially struggling? Does it make sense? So stop letting these excuses killing your dreams. Enough is enough. Wake up today. Hey guys, I hope you love my message today. It's a big message today for a lot of you who's constantly using excuses, alibis, and it's enough is enough, man. Look, it's time to wake up. It's time to do something big in your life. You're born to have great potential, and let's unleash that potentials that God has given you, okay? I hope you guys can like my video of today and share this message to all the excusers out there, all right? And most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel and download my Just Win app. Inside thousands of contents that you can watch it for free on a daily basis. JW here, and see you very soon. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.